Welcome into Friday Football Fever, the most in-depth high school football show here in the Old Pueblo. I'm Jenna Fink. We have a full slate of games tonight. That includes long-standing rivalries, undefeated teams looking to stay perfect, and some teams playing their first home game of the year. We have two of those things in our O'Reilly Chevrolet Game of the Week, so let's dive right into Sunnyside hosting Mica Mountain. Sunnyside running out on its brand new turf field, the Blue Devils' first home game since October of 2021. Look at that beautiful center field, but undefeated Mica Mountain looking to spoil the home opener fun. Here's Samario Garcia taking the opening kickoff for Sunnyside. Look at him go, a nice 25-yard return. Then quarterback Raymond Duarte throws a screen to Jordan Barron, but he is met by Dominic Leone. Blue Devils punt, but pin Mica Mountain at its own 12. Quarterback Jaden Thorsten looking for somewhere to throw, but he is sacked by a slew of Blue Devils. And that has the student section fired up. Another chance for Mica Mountain. Watch out for Kaysen Colbert, number 44, showing off all the moves. I mean, we got the spin move, couple of stiff arms, and yep, there he goes. 54 yards before getting brought down. A couple plays later, Thorsten throws a laser to Jimmy Leone. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Touchdown Mica Mountain. A blocked extra point though, so 6-0. The Thunderbolts rolled the rest of the way. They win 35-7 to stay undefeated, a perfect 4-0. Amphi beat Flowing Wells in the Battle of Prince Road last week. Tonight, another rivalry game against Canyon del Oro. The Dorados are undefeated, and CDO looks like it in this one. Direct snap to Chase Lau, who puts on a show. He's breaking tackles left and right. He'll take this one all the way to the house. So fast, our cameraman could barely keep up with him, and the Dorados already on top by 3 touchdowns. Later in the game, CDO switching it up with the passing attack. Quarterback Tristan McClellan with a textbook pass to a wide-open Ryan Madsden. The Dorados running away with this one, still only the second quarter. But Amphi showed they have some fight left in them. Quarterback Emmanuel Silva finds wide receiver Rudy Rios for the nice little gain. Obviously, though, that was not enough. CDO shuts out Amphi 41-0. The Dorados also stay undefeated, advancing to 4-0. And that wasn't the only rivalry game tonight. Mountain View and Marana going head-to-head in the Battle of the Boot. The Mountain Lions have the all-time 13-4 advantage, but the Tigers have taken home the boot in back-to-back games. And Matt Marana displaying the boot proudly on their sideline. Meanwhile, Mountain View bringing the school spirit. Second quarter, Mountain View up 7-0, but Marana strikes back. This is quarterback Jason Woods with a check down to Jalen Collins. 55 yards to the house. 7-7 after a good PAT. Mountain View turning the ball over quickly on the other side. There's running back Justin Holgan with the 75-yard rushing touchdown. 14-7 Mountain View. This one is back and forth. Here's another Marana touchdown from Andres Taylor. Less than a minute in the first half. Here's Wood taking it for a ride. 52 yards for the quarterback keeper. And Marana rides into halftime up 21-14. But Mountain View claws back. The Mountain Lions take back the boot and the bragging rights. 42-35 the final. Undefeated Southpoint back home in Tucson after a pair of road games, one of those all the way out in California. Tonight the Lancers welcoming in Valley Vista out of Surprise, Arizona. Southpoint fans happy to be back in the stands cheering on their team as the Lancers take on Valley Vista. The monsoon, and Southpoint starting strong on defense. Cameron Myers forces a fumble into the air, and it is caught by Thomas Regina. He gains quite a bit of yards on this one, too. On the very next play, running back Jalen Denard goes right through traffic, basically untouched for the easy TD run. 7-0 at this point. Now, more impressive defense from Southpoint. Elijah Russian comes off the edge, uses that long reach to break up the pass. And we'll see more of that from the 5-star Arizona commit. Lancers back on offense. Check out this play. Here's Abel Alarcon. Stops on a dime that takes it all the way to the house. Slick moves by the receiver. Southpoint dominating no matter which way you look. Here's rushing again, getting a hand on Valley Vista's quarterback for the sack. In the end, Southpoint just too much for Valley Vista as they win 50-6. The Lancers also still undefeated. We had a couple of teams getting in on the Friday Football Fever fun a day early. Push Ridge hosting Catalina Foothills under the Thursday night lights. Push Ridge, another undefeated team. First quarter, Lions quarterback Bubba Mustaine finds Will Joyce for a nice 15-yard completion. Push Ridge gets into field goal range on this drive, but the 40-yard attempt goes wide right. Still 0-0. Now Catalina Foothills on offense. Here's quarterback Jet Scott to Magnus Johansson. A nice pickup there, barreling through defenders. And then Johansson trying to do it on the ground too, but bam! He is shut down by Mustaine. Scoreless heading into the second, but Push Ridge changed that. Mustaine throws a dart to Joyce. The 9-yard TD puts the Lions up 7-0 at the half. Now both teams' offenses got going in the second, but Push Ridge takes home the W. 28-13 the final. The Lions are 4-0. Well, still plenty more action to come on this edition of Friday Football Fever.